Last week I made a video talking about the International Booker Prize long list. The Booker Prize commented on my video, no big deal. My friends keep talking about The Wax Child by Olga Raven, and I'm feeling quite left out. I've been trying to tune out and not care about whatever they have to say before I read them because I really want my own genuine opinion. I realized that this book is only 162 pages long, and so I thought I could definitely read this in one sitting. I'll update you guys in a little bit. It's been like, what, 15 minutes? I'm currently at page 36. The writing style is definitely interesting. It's just a lot of I saw. There is a few pages of like an excerpt of superstition. I'm not quite sure. Let me actually read it. If you are enchanted by forbidden love of a woman, you must put on a pair of shoes and walk until your feet sweat. But walk quickly, so quickly that the feet do not begin to smell. Remove then the right shoe and drink from it some ale or wine, and at once all love for her will be lost. Like, what does that even mean? I have no clue what's going on right now. So far, it's been a lot of descriptions. I have a quote I'd like to share that I think is kind of funny. It says, "And Elizabeth laughed and cried like a blue tit in their midst." What kind of description is that? Like, what does a blue tit even look like? I lost my eye when a horse kicked me in the face. And I was in the king's ear, and I was in the king's mouth, and I was in the king's loose tooth, and in the quicksilver of his liver. Update. I'm at page 88. 51%, and it's low-key giving me a headache. Around like 58%, they started talking about the witch trials, and it started to get really interesting. Like, there's this court scene and everything, and I feel like the style had a little bit of a shift. It's a lot easier to understand. As much as I was giggling at the writing style sometimes, it's kind of a fun read. Okay, update. I finished the book. If you don't know what this book is about, it is about this woman who made this beeswax sculpture to resemble a human child. She then carries it under her arm, and it's like molded by her armpit stench and body warmth. This wax baby becomes sentient, starts to narrate this whole story. I think it starts off pretty rough, at least for me. It's kind of hard to understand what's going on. There's a lot of repetition that kind of disrupts the stream of consciousness style of writing. There's a lot of I was, someone said, it resembled perhaps a cat. It's kind of distracting, but it's not the biggest deal. My biggest issue is how detached we feel from the human characters. The best way I could explain this is if I go out and get a chicken nugget. On the way back, I almost got hit by a car, but this whole event is told by my chicken nugget. Obviously, the chicken nugget doesn't feel my heart drop because I'm gonna die, because it's a chicken nugget. Does that make sense, or is that dumb? However, this novel is definitely saved by the second part of the book because they start going into the witch trials. There's a courtroom in session, but this doesn't exactly educate me on it. It doesn't really tell you much of a historical context. It's a very, very loose retelling. It is pretty fun. There's a lot of very beautiful prose. However, I just can't get over how detached we feel. I'm very used to stream of consciousness stories being very isolated and claustrophobic, like we're really inside somebody's psyche. But this feels like we're observing something very, very far away. That concludes my thoughts and feelings towards this book. I feel like this is a really fun thing to do. I might do it again because I know a few of the Booker Prize books are quite short. Yeah, let me know if you've read it, if you like it, if you don't like it, and I'll see you in the next one.